Hi everyone, welcome and welcome back to Mystical Kali. This is Philomena, your tarot card reader. I welcome all of you on this channel, no matter who you are and where you are from. So if you're new on this channel, don't forget to subscribe, like and leave me a comment. So today's reading or topic is going to be you versus him. We are going to deep dive into your person's or this connection's feelings and see what exactly is going on here. Alright, so something that I really want to bring out today is this channel was eventually created for the sole purpose of creating a healing space, okay, letting down your defense mechanism so you can be open to abundance, you can be open to a lot of miracles and manifestations of your life, right? And I am going to do a lot of work on this channel, so please stay tuned. Okay, don't forget to subscribe so you can keep getting my videos. There are a lot of other things also that I plan to do on this channel. So, and see, the thing is, there are a lot of different kind of people out there, right? So I want these messages to go out to each and every one of you who are over there who want to just even hear something. Okay, so what does not resonate with you, please let it go. It may be for someone else. They may not leave a comment, they may not really make a noise, but leave it for them. Take what resonates with you and leave the rest behind. Alright, so as you can see on your screen, I have put up three piles, or we have three groups. So for group number one or pile number one, we have the black obsidian. This is actually the Chinese black obsidian. Okay, this has been like a very good luck charm bracelet for me. Alright, and the second one that we have is the amethyst. And the third one we have is the seven chakras. Alright, okay, so go ahead and very intuitively choose your piles. You can choose one or more than one, and I'll see you at your reading. Group number one, hello and welcome to your reading. So if you chose the black obsidian, or if the first card called out to you the most, the first card that we have is long distance. Okay, just gonna keep that here. Okay, and we have the Chinese obsidian. So when I look at this bracelet, right, and I very intuitively selected the bracelets today for some reason, and I also already kind of feel like this group has gone through an immense it's kind of giving me this very intense or very deep love connection. Okay, that's what I'm picking up. I also kind of see that there is also energy where you are kind of deeply in love with this person. Okay, so because this is you versus him, first we're going to kind of check your energies as well towards this person, and we're going to look at his energies for you as well. Okay, so take as it resonates, take whatever resonates and leave the rest behind. So as per zodiacs, you can be Scorpio, you can be Taurus, you can be Virgo, any kind of earth or water signs. That's what I'm kind of picking up over here. Now this group can also be kind of prone to spell works, anything related to black magic kind of a stuff. That is a slight vibe that I'm getting over here. Okay, this is a possibility again. Right, let's go ahead, pick up your tarot and see what we have in your tarot today. Right, so we have the Sun. First card, we have the Seven of Wands, we have the Hierophant, we have the Ten of Pentacles. Let me pick up a few more. We have the Six of Pentacles, just one more, and we have the Seven of Pentacles. Okay, bottom of the deck we have the Nine of Wands. Alright, so for my group number one, I kind of feel like this group, okay, there is a very loving kind of an energy over here. I also kind of feel that the foundation that this person has with you, right? I kind of feel like whenever they look at you, or they would have had these discussions about creating a family, they kind of see you as a whole complete package. They also see you as somebody who can be like a good wife, a good mother. You know, they would have dreamt, they would have had all these dreams about having children or having animals. In case even if children are not involved, uh, they would have also thought about having pets, maybe living out on a farm. Okay, that's what I'm really picking up over here. I also kind of feel like there is a lot of abundance that this person wants to share with you. Okay, they kind of want to share their finances, they want to share their heart, their soul, and they also feel somewhere that you are their go-to person. Okay, if there is anything that they need to share, if they need to feel real, if they just need to vent out, that's what I kind of feel like, is that they will come to you. Okay, maybe it can be through a phone call, it can be through a message, even if there is a distance between you. So because we have the long distance now, this can mean you're into different countries, or you have a little space right now, things are really not adding up, or you would have asked for space, right? Something like that. Okay, and now for this person feels that they have a very deep connection with you. Okay, I am getting this vibe of a soulmate or a twin flame kind of a thing. So they also feel that you can be somebody from their past lives. You have met in this lifetime for a reason. There is a purpose why you guys have met, and they don't understand that why is the connection so deep over here. Okay, even though if you guys are apart, if you guys are far away, the pull is really strong. Okay, the pull is really strong over here. That's what I feel. So no matter how much they try to run, I think they are going to come back. You guys are going to come back together. However, because we have the Nine of Wands at the bottom of the deck, and we have the Ace of Cups, and we have the High Priestess, and we have the Lovers and Justice. Okay, so they are kind of feeling, they feel that they are emotionally fulfilled with you. Okay, they want to propose you, they want to ask you out, and I'm getting this marriage vibes as well over here. So we also have the Hierophant. So they kind of need to work on, I think, their finances, or they need to kind of sort out some kind of a past trauma, a past issue, or a past relationship. There is a closing of something that's coming up for this person, and once they have made the decision to close that cycle, to close that karmic loop, the first thing that they're going to do is they're going to come right to you, and they are going to tell you this, they're going to have this very heartfelt conversation with you. Okay, the Ten of Pentacles is speaking about what they actually dream about. Somewhere I kind of feel like there is a lot of unsaid things over here. Okay, they want to say, so it's like you each other, you want to say a lot of things to each other, right? However, that conversation has not taken place, and there is some kind of a something that is taking you back, a step back, something that's telling you, okay, take a step back, because there is a doubt that maybe this connection may lead or may not lead anywhere. That's the energy, or that's the vibe I'm getting. Okay, now this can be very possible that it's just in your or in their thoughts. However, there is a very strong connection, there is a very strong desire to come together. That's what I'm saying here. Okay, so the Ten of Pentacles is giving me a very, very strong energy. Let's go ahead and pick up your other tarot deck and see what are the messages we have. I also kind of feel like this person is very hardworking. They kind of really work hard. They want to take care of you. I somewhere feel like, they want to take care of you. They want to do a lot of things for you that maybe no one has ever done before. Okay, but there is also this energy where I'm saying that they kind of want to be the man for you, right? Or if you're a woman who's watching this, you want to kind of be the woman to this person. Okay, so it's more like a feminine and a masculine coming together. It's more that kind of an energy, but there is a very, very strong deep connect over here. I also kind of feel like this is related to a past life. So you may have known each other from a past life. You may have met through a friend circle, through a dating app. You would have met something related to online. Now over here, the desire is very strong, the desire of wanting you, the desire of being with you, creating something with you, that is really very intense over here. The energy is very intense. So whenever this person thinks about you, right, they kind of feel this very intense energy of just running back to you. Okay, and they cannot resist this energy anymore. They want you by their side. They always want to be on the phone with you. They always want to be, they kind of visualize you everywhere. I also am getting this vision about, they kind of talking to you a lot, or they may be having these thoughts about just having you by their side, so that whenever you're by their side, everything feels good, everything feels better. But I also feel like they are kind of stuck into something right now, and they need to clear it out, right? There is an energy which needs to be figured out right now. Okay, let's go ahead and pick up your oracles and see what cards we have. Okay, so we have pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. 1 second. We have past life relationship. Right. We have healing family issues. I'm just going to pick up these three cards. Okay, so bottom of the deck we have calling in your soulmate. Alright, I'm so happy to actually do this reading right now, and I can't tell all of you. So see, the energy over here is something like this, right? So in the past, when this relationship started, or the way it was going, you would have kind of felt like this person has got a lot of ego issues, a lot of trauma, which you are kind of aware of. Now either one of you over here could be quite independent in nature. You would have had like a very fantastic career, or you can have your own stuff and things like that, and you were going your way. Now I do see that there was somebody over here who was trying to find the one. Okay, there has been a waiting energy over here, where you would have even asked the universe that this is the kind of partner I want, this is the kind of relationship I want. And those prayers, or that ask, so this person that you have met, I kind of feel like, though it may seem very unsettling, though it may have seemed like maybe I'm not really sure about this person, but this is a past energy that we're talking about. Okay, so this is how it's being shown to me. So you would have kind of been on your guard always, because you kind of felt like, okay, I don't know if I can trust this person, or that, or he could have felt like maybe he cannot trust you because of whatsoever reasons, right? Now if you could have been in this relationship with this person for a little more than a year, and because we have the long distance, now the distance has basically created a lot of um I'm not going to say miscommunication, but it's kind of becoming unbearable, right? The distance, it kind of seems like the distance is creating a lot of tension in this relationship. Okay, however, this person has got a lot of family issues or family traumas right now that they need to figure out, they need to kind of sort out. But whenever they look at you, okay, so now if you look at this, pay attention to the red flags, right? This woman, she is covering herself in a cloak or whatever it is, and there are two hands. If you see, the spirit is coming over here to protect her or to take her, um, however it is, right? But what I'm picking up from this card very specifically is that there is somebody who is coming there, right? Like this guy is coming to this woman because he is kind of in love with her. But this woman is covering herself up, and her defense mechanisms are so high. Okay, and she's got to let that down. But then in the past, maybe there's either one of you would have not really been ready to do something like that. But I kind of feel like there is a very strong bond of love over here. Okay, which I kind of feel like it's not going to go away for quite some time. That's what I'm kind of picking up over here. Okay, again, we have the past life relationship, and we have healing family issues. So there is a possibility that this person can be going through a divorce, or they may have promised you something in terms of, now take as it resonates, this is a collective reading. Okay, they may have kind of promised you, or they would have said like, give me some time, I need to figure it out. This could be, I'm not really going to say a third party, because I don't get the energy of a third party over here. Now we can only get an energy of a third party when that person is involved with someone, right? Physically, mentally, or whatever it is, emotionally as well. Okay, but I kind of feel like there is already a distance in case if that is the case. And they also have this universe's calling to kind of give this relationship a chance. So they are going to try. Okay, they are going to try to keep you, or try to come back to you, and they want you to accept them. Somewhere I kind of feel like this person is very emotional in nature. This person can be somebody who is, excuse me, so this person is somebody who can be, you know um, they need somebody who can read beyond their words. Okay, they're somebody who could have been misunderstood by their parents, by their friends or family members, and whenever they say something, it becomes very very contradicting, or it can be, it can become like a scandal, right? They can have a very scandalous kind of a nature, and it's also kind of got to do something related with their sense of humor. Now they can have an amazing sense of humor, but that can be, that can come out in a wrong way, right? So people who really don't have a dark sense of humor, it can come out the very wrong way. Okay. What I also very strongly feel over here is that you have always known this person. I think you and this person would have known each other right from one or two. I'm not really sure how many past lives, but I am getting this vibe of a past life relationship, and that's what the card says, right? So you have shared this bond not only in this timeline but in many lifetimes before. So the sole purpose that you guys are meeting in this lifetime can be very different. Okay, now there are going to be a lot of reasons over here because we have the past life. This is a soulmate or a twin flame connection, which we are going to look into it in a while. This person has got to figure out some things. Okay, your person, they know that their thoughts and their feelings, their emotions, it's very drawn to you, but they don't know how to get there. And I kind of also feel like they're scared to kind of express themselves. Okay, they kind of feel like, okay, if I'm going to express myself to group number one, to pile one, they're already irritated or they're frustrated, and the wait is too long. I should maybe let them go. Now whenever there is a conversation about letting go, they do not really find that easy, and they always find a way to come back. Okay, or they will find a way to come back. Now in case if you're in a no contact relationship, if this is a no contact situation, um, I kind of feel like they will be reaching out to you soon. Okay, because this could be your person. So, and I kind of also feel somewhere that they're going to express their love to you very soon. They're going to maybe bring out a proposal, they're going to say something to you that's going to make you really happy. Very genuinely, group one, I kind of feel like this person, okay, will come back to reconcile in case if you're into a no contact situation right now, and they want to do a lot of things for you. Okay, they kind of want to move in with you, they want you to relocate. Now that this is the kind of energy that I'm picking up over here. Okay, the decision is going to be yours, and we're going to pick up more cards and see what is actually happening, but this is the vibe that I'm getting over here. All right, so let me go ahead and clear these cards. All right, so let's see what are the feelings for this person for you and what's coming your way. What are the feelings for group number one? Okay, so we have the Empress over here, and it says abundance. Now we have the Empress and we have the Hierophant as well. I kind of feel like somebody's throat chakra can kind of be affected right now. See, again, right, we're talking about communication, right? So this person's communicative skills, the whatever they want to communicate, I kind of feel like they are having trouble in doing that. Okay, that is very evident in this energy. I also kind of am getting this thing about, they're not able to say whatever they want to say because they're so scared at this point that you will leave them and go. I kind of feel like there is this fear somewhere where they feel like, okay, if I lose pile one, if I don't get this person, if I lose pile one, then I'm not going to get this chance again with them. And they also somewhere know at a very soul level that this connection that they have with you, it's a once in a lifetime kind of a connection. Okay, they're not going to find this connection anywhere else, or they have not, because their past, it doesn't really say anywhere that they have had this connection. It's more into a karmic cycle, right? You fall in love, you get married, you have kids, or you just do your day-to-day stuff, you run behind money, you do all of those things to just satisfy somebody else's needs. So this is what I believe that they have been into. That's what the card says. Let's pick up more deck. The feelings for this person. Okay. we have the Wheel of Fortune. We have the Chariot. Okay, and let's see what else. Okay, so we have the Empress, which is abundance. We have the Wheel of Fortune, which is destiny, and we have the Chariot, which is success. Now, group pile 1, I very strongly am getting on this, I'm picking up on this vibe or this energy that this person is going to ask you to marry him. You are going to be married to this person. When and how, that is something I'm going to leave it to the time, okay, to destiny, because we also have the Wheel of Fortune, which is the destiny. But because you're in your very Empress energy, because you are glowing, your glow up is so fantastic, and I kind of feel like even though you're in your own power, there is a disconnect. There's not really a disconnect, right? Energetically there is still an energy connection, but in case if I kind of feel this marriage vibes, okay, from for this group. This person is definitely going to take that divorce or whatever it is, and going to sort out their family issue dramas, or all of that stuff. They're going to figure it out, and I have this very strong sense or this vibe. This person is going to come and ask you out. They're going to propose you, and they are going to marry you. They're not going to let you go that easily. Pile 1. Okay, they're not going to let you go easily. So we also have the Eight of Cups. Now the Eight of Cups can mean that you are the one, somebody over here has kind of created that distance, right? That communication that was required. Okay, we have the Nine of Cups as well. So there has been a distance in communication, there has been a distance in not saying a lot. So if you see, the Cups energy talks a lot about emotions, right? So letting go, contentment, feeling fulfilled. So whenever they think about you, they feel full, they feel emotionally very happy, they feel like this is the person, this is my person, this is what I want to do. So they have all these dreams, they have all these thoughts about, when you guys move in together, or if you plan to travel, if you plan to travel with them, then they have this entire thing in their head as to what kind of a home they're going to take, how they're going to decorate it, how they're going to design it, and and all of those things, right? And it's a very nice and a very beautiful energy. I'm just loving it so much right now. But I kind of somewhere feel like their heart chakra is opening up at this point. Okay, they are being true to themselves. They are being true to everything that they need to know, that they need to learn out of this relationship. There is a very important need to get out of their karmic patterns and to move into the twin flame connection. They may not really have a lot of idea about this, but I believe that for pile 1, you definitely do have a depth idea about how the soulmate, karmic, and the twin flame works. This certainly can be a twin flame connection. Okay, so if they are still with their karmic partners, or if there is something that is going on, then we have the Nine of Wands, and that is really stressing them out. Okay, no joke, it's really stressing them out, and I kind of feel like there is this energy of also being burdened. There is this energy of kind of just feeling emotionally very drained. Okay, in case if this is a third party situation, so there is definitely a draining energy. They kind of feel like, this is just a daily routine, I'm just here to just do things, right? So what really love is, what it is to be with someone, what it is to genuinely spend time, spend life with someone, this is something that I I personally am getting this vibe that they have not experienced this entire thing in its reality, and this is something that they see with you. Okay, that's the energy that I'm getting over here. Let's go ahead and pick up my favorite tarot deck. All my decks are favorite, but this one is one of the most. Okay, what is the next action, or what are their feelings towards pile 1? We have the ninth house, which is learning and faith. Let's pick up more. We have the 11th house, community and technology. So we have destiny over here, and we have the 11th house. The 11th house eventually talks a lot about your destiny being activated. Okay, it's the house of Aquarius, and this is going to do a lot of even the communication part. If they're not able to do it, then there is a reason for it, and whatever the reason is, it's going to work in your favor. Okay, that's the energy. Then we have Pluto, shadow, and mysticism. So either one of you would be watching a lot of tarot cards, or if you'd be, just day to day going on reading some messages, and things like that. That's why I think we have the shadow and mysticism. Now, I also am getting on this vibe from this card or this deck is they are kind of more into seeking answers right now. Okay, they are more into kind of finding a way to how to get out of this. Okay, if you look at the ninth house, we have learning and faith. So they do have the faith that okay, this is something that is going to happen someday. They already know it, and it's kind of written in the stars that I'm going to be with pile number one. I want to be with pile number one, but they need time. Now, how much time they need and what they're going to do, I'm not really sure about that, but this is what I'm kind of feeling. Okay, this is what they feel that I need a way out, and whenever I get out of this, it should be kind of gone for good, because I don't want it to come in when I'm with pile number one, something like that, right? This is what I'm picking up. Okay, let's pick up more cards and see. We have the fifth house, which is joy and play. We have Aries, the combative. Okay, and one more card, please. Kind of feel this one. Okay, and we have Scorpio, the mystic. Now, someone over here is in their very boss energy. They kind of, again, they're in their very boss energy, right? It's like, okay, I gotta do this, I gotta do that. I'm not gonna say this is it's a negative or a positive energy. All I'm saying is the earth signs over here are very evident, and now there is a need to actually activate that earth element in you, right? They need to activate that earth element in themselves and take that step, take that call, and they need to just go for it. And I somewhere feel that this is going to happen for pile number one. Okay, because there are a lot of attachments over here with related to, I kind of feel like whatever attachments they have had in their previous relationship, maybe with their parents or with their ex-partners or whatever it is, that somewhere right now is kind of transferring to you. Okay, so they kind of feel like whatever bits and pieces they've had with other people, they get that whole package with you. Okay, you are that person, you are that whole package that can give them everything that they were actually looking for. So you are like a dream come true. And for you also as well, what I kind of feel is that you have kind of, now this may not be for everyone, so for whoever it is, please take as it resonates. You are somebody who has kind of really prayed, or you have made this wish to the universe that this is one area of your life where you kind of really really wish that this is the kind of partner you want, somebody to kind of take care of you. I'm not going to say take care of you financially or something, but it's just good to, you can make a cup of coffee, right? But how would you feel if somebody just did it for you for a change? That hits different, correct? So there is more of this kind of an energy. Okay, so seventh house is certainly active for you, especially pile number one. So this is going to play a very very important role for you in your life. I'm very heavily getting on this marriage vibes, so I would just say good luck with that and get ready, because whatever it may be, it's coming for you. Okay, this person is coming for you, and I kind of very strongly feel that they're not going to leave you that easily. Okay, they cannot see you with anyone else. So let's say even if you think, or if you tell them, I'm getting married, or I'm going to go with this person, this person, he is going to come back just looking for you. Okay, but he will not express it. He will not tell you that okay, this is what I feel, this is how I feel, and this is what I'm hoping to work on, and I need some time and I need you to be with me. That is something that they're not going to do, but they will take the other route. Let's just pick up the last deck and see what messages we have for you. Okay, so we have a card that just fell out, and we have Sacred Lotus, which is enlightenment. So when I look at this card kind of tells me that somebody is blooming, right? That's what the lotus does. The lotus always grows in the muck, or in the mud, right? So somebody over here is blooming. Somebody over here is coming out of their comfort zone. Somebody over here is coming out of that, attitude about, okay, this is how life is. This is what I should do. They are kind of really getting themselves. So it's like, the universe, or then there's an energy which is pulling them out, and it's like, no, that this is not your path. Okay, you gotta go. And I kind of also somewhere feel like this person over here is very grateful that they met you in their life. They had this connection with you, and they really hope that you can forgive them for whatever they did. Now, they may or may not have said it, but whenever they come back, whenever they meet you, I also kind of feel like there's going to be a surprise visit. Okay, in case if you're in a long distance, they may kind of be into a surprise. They may just show up one day at your door, and they may maybe buy you flowers, or they may get you something, and they're just going to drop the word over there for you. Okay, this is what I'm kind of feeling. So destiny is going to play a major role over here for you, pile number one. Whatever it is that you have prayed for, just believe in your prayers, believe in the universe that whatever you have asked, okay, that is coming into play now. Okay, all right, group number one, this was your reading. I hope you did resonate and enjoy, and if you did, don't forget to subscribe, like, and leave me a comment, and I'll see you in my next video. Group number two, hello and welcome to your reading. So if you chose the amethyst bracelet, or if you did pick up on the second card, then this is going to be your reading. We're going to first pick up your tarot deck and see what messages we have for you here. Okay, so for this group, for group pile number two, what I kind of feel like this group is gotten into any kind of a higher education. So some of you over here, this may not be for everyone, but you would have recently completed a higher degree. You would have got a PhD, or you're planning to get a doctorate. You may have also done your bachelor's. Okay, there is definitely a studying, and you can also be writer. So you may be planning to write a book, and you may be kind of, you want to reach out to people, you want to tell them your story, or you want to just kind of create a space, a very healthy environment for yourself at this time. This is some kind of an energy I'm picking up. Okay, let's see what your tarot has. Okay, pile number twos. Okay, so we have the Tower. That's your first card. Interesting. We have the Queen of Cups. Okay, let's shuffle and reshuffle. We have the Knight of Wands. We have the Two of Pentacles that just fell off, so I'm going to take it. We have the Four of Cups. We have the Page of Wands. Let's see what else we have. We have the Ten of Cups, and I just need one more card. And we have the Eight of Swords. Bottom of the deck, we have the Ace of Wands. Okay, we have the Two of Swords, the Temperance, Page of Swords, Page of Pentacles. Okay, and what do we have here? The Five of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, the World, Ace of Swords. Group number two, what I'm kind of picking up, or what I kind of see, is that this is a very emotionally, recently you could have kind of had this argument, or you could have, with this person. So this person right now, they are kind of feeling that, okay, they're kind of regretting that argument or that disagreement or whatever it is, right? So I kind of feel like there is possibly a commitment issue over here. They may be afraid of giving you a commitment. They may be afraid of, telling you something. It's like there is this energy which is kind of it's kind of like scared, right? It's like moving more to the unknown. Now this can be for you and this can be for the person that you're looking this reading for. Okay. So either one of you can have or be in this energy of, like it's like something is being given, but then there is a lot of these tower moments, right? Because I kind of feel like there is somebody over here who wants to study more, who wants to do a lot in life. You know, you kind of see that there is this entire world that is open to you to make money, to go, to go on vacations and all of those kind of things, right? However, there is a commitment issue over here. Okay, that's what I'm picking up over here. What I'm also seeing over here is now somebody is kind of in this zone of yes and no, or more like maybes kind of a thing. Okay, so there is somebody over here, or this person's feelings for you are, okay, I want pile two, I want to be with this person, but right now I'm not ready. Now they may or may have not communicated this with you, but I kind of feel like somewhere they are not ready, okay, to take this step forward or to get into this commitment or to, because I kind of feel like they kind of feel that this is a very unknown thing. They don't know how it's going to be in the future. They have no idea about it. Now this person could have also possibly felt that, okay, my relationships have not really been good in the past, so I don't really know even if this relationship is going to work out for me. Okay, however, they do desire to have a life, they do desire to have a family. I kind of feel like you are very well prepared, or you already know that this is your person. There is a very strong manifestation energy over here. So you may be manifesting to the universe, or saying your daily prayers, and just telling the universe that you want this person, and uh, you are kind of putting in the efforts. Okay, but the efforts that I see right now kind of seems very heavily only one-sided. So it may be you who's putting efforts in this relationship, and this person is, the feelings that they have, like they can see the efforts but they choose to ignore it, or maybe they just don't see it genuinely. But I do see that there is someone over here who wants the other. Okay, and that is going to happen. Okay, so whether it's you and or whether it's them, whatever feelings that they have for you, um, I kind of feel like they will come along, they will come around, and they will kind of accept, or they will propose you, and they will say, okay, this is how I was feeling, but they may not really be vocal about how they feel or how they have felt. Okay, that's what I'm kind of getting over here. Now, someone over here can have, or you could have experienced a lack of emotional support in the past with friends and with family members. I also kind of see that there could be a kind of disconnect in the workplace. There could be a disconnect in finances. There could be disconnect in some issue over here. Okay, this is what I'm picking up. Now the zodiacs that the vibe that I'm getting over here is Aries, anything to do with the fire sign. So if you're Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, so this could be for you. And the um, water and the air signs are also very evident over here. The water energy is slightly, it's not really there. I mean, it's very slight, so take as it resonates. There could be some messages for you over here, but the air and the fire signs over here are very evident. Okay, that's what I feel. Now, there is definitely an effort, but this effort should not go in waste. That's how I kind of feel. Okay, there is somebody over here who's putting in a lot of effort, and they do not want their effort to go in waste. So they are trying really hard that, okay, where is this heading? Where is this going? I really need to know. Okay, this person, how they feel about you, their feelings for you are somewhere hidden. They don't want to acknowledge it, or they're running away from it. Okay, so I kind of feel like this person is more of a runner. This person is more of a, commitment phobia kind of a thing, right? So they may have phobia thing about, okay, I don't want to get into relationships, I don't want to get into commitments, because I've seen this happening with my friends. I've seen my parents get divorced, I've seen my friends get divorced, or and I've seen what kind of partners they have married, I've seen how their married life turned out to be. So there is this fear that is built in them, and because of that, I kind of feel like somewhere they have taken that experience, what they have seen on the outside, and they have started thinking that this can happen with me as well. Okay, so this is something that I see. Otherwise, what I kind of feel like, whatever effort that is being made in this relationship, Okay, I do see a genuine effort over here. Now it can be from you or it can be from your person. Let's go ahead and pick up your tarot and see what does your oracle card say. Okay, so we have separation. I'm gonna take that. Okay. So we have soulmate. We had it for the first group as well. Okay. Let's just pick up more cards. Let me just pick up one more. And we have passion. Bottom of the deck we have express your love. Okay, so somebody over here very deeply needs to kind of express their love. I kind of feel like this could be this could have possibly been those kind of connections where you instantly hit it off. This may not be for everyone, so take as it resonates. Okay, so you could have instantly hit it off with this person and everything could have, everything seemed to be very well. It's going off good, and you're kind of very passionate about this. You kind of are having very long conversations, late night conversations. However, there is something that is disrupted over here. Okay, and then because we also have the separation card, I kind of feel like the separation energy right now is mainly moving into its past. Okay, it's not in the present, it's kind of in your nearest past. So you would have had this on and off kind of a relationship. You're kind of talking, messaging on and off. So there's a lot of on and off kind of situations over here. Okay, again, the zodiacs over here very visible are the air and the fire signs. This is something that, in case if you're sun, moon, rising, then this could be a reading. Okay, um, now there could be a lot of anxiety. There could be a lot of stress about how am I going to approach this relationship. I don't know what to do. I don't know how to take care of it. Okay, this is something that I'm getting over here. Now, either one of you over here can think about, or you kind of get this soulmate vibe, or you would have kind of communicated with this person that, you kind of get this soulmate kind of a feeling or a vibe with this person. And I kind of feel like there is a lot of passion over here. A lot of passion. Okay, now this could be in terms of lust, this could be sexually in terms of lust, and there is also a lot of love over here. Okay, so take as it resonates, take as it resonates. Okay, I also kind of feel like somebody over here needs to learn a lot. So we also had the proposal where we did speak about getting a higher education, doing something like that. Now there is also a card of forgiveness. Now there is also a feel of forgiving over here. So either one of you would need to kind of forgive yourself. I kind of feel like your person needs to forgive themselves a lot. They need to let go of everything that is on their mind. They need to kind of, stop beating themselves and stop thinking about, okay, this can go wrong or that can go wrong, and they need to give their life a chance. All right, that's how I kind of feel with this group. Let's go ahead and pick up your other deck. I'm going to pick up more tarot and see where is this heading. Where is this heading? Okay, so we have the tower here as well. I'm going to take the tower. Let's see what else we have. We have the Three of Pentacles. Let's pick up more. There's a lot of stress that I'm feeling right now. There's the energy of very heavy stress. Alright, we have the Devil. We have Ten of Pentacles, which is completion. We have the Hermit. This card. Okay, we have the Temperance. Let's just pick up one more card. One more card. What are their feelings? We have Judgment. I'm not sure if you saw that card. We have the Judgment. Inner calling. Okay. So, the feelings that we have or that we are picking up for this person is loyalty. Okay, loyalty can be a really good big question mark for this person. Now, this person also, what they kind of feel like is they don't want to lose out on anything on life. Okay, that's how I'm feeling. I also see that they're more into this hermit kind of a mode. Like again, we're talking about getting withdrawn and this energy about not really coming out, not communicating. So they really are, I'm not going to say they're confused, but they're not able to make that choice. They're not able to make that decision whether they want to be married or they want to be married for the rest of their life or whatever it is. Okay, because they have seen already so much that they kind of feel like, okay, I'm not really sure if I want to do this. I really don't know. And there could be a possibility that they could have communicated this very specific thing with you. Okay, or you would have told them, take as it resonates, that maybe you're not ready, you want to kind of study more, you want to make more money. So there is another whole world that is opening up for this person, right? And either of you don't want to be an obstacle in this person's way. That's how I feel. Now for your person, how they feel is they kind of feel like, okay, I need some more time for myself, I need more time, to do other things in life as well. I need to be financially well settled. I need to, do a lot of other things. Now, there is also a glimpse of spirituality involved over here. So your person may kind of take a very, a different route, and they may kind of go within themselves. They may do a lot of reading, a lot of studying about energy, what is inner calling, and what is associated with it. What is it that I need to do to feel stable, to feel, sane? Okay. This is how I feel over here. Now, there is also a lot of healing energy. There is also something that they need to learn something to heal themselves. Okay, so let's say that if they want to come forward or if they have to come to complete this relationship, then they need to do certain things in order to leave the past behind and then to come in the future. There is, I kind of feel like their thoughts are very clouded at this time. So they may kind of feel like, okay, my thoughts are very clouded and I need clarity. Okay, so this is the thing that we're talking about, right? They don't really have clarity. Now, if you look at the spread that we have over here, we have the tower, we have the devil, and we have the inner calling, we have the judgment, right? So there is an attachment. And what is the attachment? The attachment over here is towards a thought, it's towards a process that they have in their head and they need to get out of it. Okay, that process needs to complete and they need to kind of, that's going to be their breakthrough. So when they break free from the thought process, when they take that step that they need to take, okay, that is when everything I kind of feel like is going to work out. But somewhere in the nearest future, I kind of feel like this person is going to come along. Okay, this person is going to come along, they're going to have that conversation with you, they're going to give you the answer that you deserve. Because I kind of feel like whatever has happened, you didn't deserve it, right? You really didn't deserve it. They should have given you that clarity. They should have kind of, made that connect. They should not have maintained their distance. And I also feel like this person is regretting a lot of their decisions right now. A lot. Okay? That's how I kind of feel. Yes, there is a lot of regret over here. And because of that, they can't take it anymore. And they are like, okay, it's like something has wakened them up. Okay, they've had this some kind of an awakening, or they have just kind of woken up from the sleep, and it's like, okay, I'm awake, and what do I do now? And it's again the same routine. They go back to their head and they start overthinking all of it again, and it's really killing them. Okay, so this is what I'm kind of picking up from your person. Let's go ahead and pick up another deck and let's see what messages we have. Okay. So we have Venus, Love and Beauty. We have second house, Resources and Values. We have Work and Routine, which is a 6th house. Let's see what else. We have Saturn, which is limits and lessons. Okay. Let me just pick up one more because I feel like picking up one more card. I think it's this one. We have Gemini, the communicative. Okay. Okay, so this person can go ahead and also experience new beginnings in their life. What I also feel like is there is this very caring energy over here, okay? I'm not gonna lie. So there is this energy where either one of you definitely cares a lot for the other. Now we do have the Gemini. The Gemini is not only about communication, but it's also about twinning, right? It's also about giving what you never had or taking what you never had, okay, or getting what you never had. So that is something that I kind of feel over here. Now there are a lot of lessons. So the tower moments that we were looking at previously, and the judgment. Now this is where the Saturn is going to play a major role over here, okay. um, they are going to learn something the very harsh way, and I kind of feel like this can be related to loss in finances, in case if they do have a business that can possibly, disturb their financial background, okay. This can disturb something and they can kind of feel like, okay, I'm losing around everything. But this is not to be vengeful, right? This is just because they need to kind of understand that everything is an element, right? They need to kind of accept everything in their life, okay. They're going to keep, or they're going to make new goals. Again, there's a lot of studying involved over here, so they may be taking a higher education, they may be doing something for their better good. And I kind of feel like this person also likes to somewhere wear makeup, or they kind of like to dress up. When they go out, I kind of get this energy that they like to be the star of the show, or not take as it resonates, okay. So if they're going to their workplace, right, they really like to dress up and go. They like to, I'm not going to say they like the attention, but I just feel like, okay, they're very beautiful people. Now it can be for either of you, so they can be very beautiful people. Their mind can be really fantastic, right? They can have this very brilliant mind, but there is a lack. There is a lack somewhere. Okay, that's what I'm kind of picking up over here. Yeah, and we also have the north node of the moon, which is the new life goal. Okay, so yeah, they will have new goals in life. They will be doing new things. They will be making up new ideas. They will come up with a lot of things. They may also possibly start something that's related to IT, anything with AI. Okay, they may be in one of those fields, and they may also be up for a promotion. Okay, so this is something that I'm picking up for this group. Let's go ahead and pick up the last deck and see what is the message that we have for you. Okay, so we have Anemone, which is anticipation. I feel like an arrow pulled back and ready to be launched into something big. Okay. Okay. So whatever big that this person is going to do, again, right, in case if everything is falling apart, everything may seem like it's falling apart, but it is not. Okay. Sometimes things have to fall apart only for it to come together. If they don't fall apart, it's not going to come together, right? There's always going to be an equal or an opposite reaction, okay. But I kind of feel like somewhere they are very grateful for this moments that they have spent with you. They're very grateful for the love, the support that they've got. And whenever they come to you, they want to come to you the right way. They want to really come and make it up to you in such a way that you're also going to feel that, okay, this is the kind of person that I want to be with, or I want to be married to. Okay, so this is something that I'm picking up. So group number 2, this was your reading. I hope you did resonate and enjoy, and if it did, don't forget to subscribe and like. I will see you in my next video. Group number 3, hello and welcome to your reading. So if you chose, or if you were attracted to the 7 chakra beings, and if you did choose this card, then this is your reading. So for pile 3, we're going to first pick up your tarot and see what your tarot has for us today. So for this group, I kind of feel like you could have recently gone through a separation, Okay, you could have kind of broken off a relationship that you were into, maybe a short term or a long term, and you're kind of opening doors of abundance for yourself now. Okay, so that's how I feel. I also kind of feel like there's a lot of inner work that this group has done, and now they are ready to blossom and they're ready to take the next steps of their life. Okay, um let's see what we have for you. All right, group number 3, we have the Seven of Swords, we have the Emperor, okay, we have Justice, we have the Lovers, we have Strength, we have Judgment, we have the Ten of Wands, and what else do we have? We have the Four of Pentacles, and bottom of the deck we have the King of Cups. Okay. Okay, so I kind of feel like there is a lot of inner conflict over here for group number 3. So your person, how they feel about it is there is a lot of inner conflict. This is a very heavy energy about not taking responsibilities, not being truthful. Somebody has, I kind of feel like there is this very deceiving kind of an energy over here. Okay, telling lies, deceiving, not speaking the truth. Okay, hiding something. So this is more into the energy that I see. I kind of feel like you could have kind of gotten out of this pattern. You have kind of left someone because this is mainly coming from your past, right? But somewhere I kind of feel like this is also a possibility that is replaying in your head, these circumstances or these situations. Now there is a lot of strength, there is a lot of stability that you have gotten within yourself. Okay, that's what I feel. What I also feel that for you very specifically, you have kind of left this relationship. You have kind of completely, wrapped around your head, and you're like, okay, no, I'm done, and I need to move on right now. Okay, that's how that's the energy that I'm getting over here. Now, what I also kind of see or feel is, so this is an opportunity of new beginnings. This is an opportunity of something new coming your way, or this person feeling something new for you. So there has definitely been, see, the separation energy over here is pretty strong. Okay, so you would have kind of taken your time out. There is a distance between you and this person that you're watching the video for, but the feelings that they have for you, I kind of feel is like they see immense power and immense strength that they cannot break. Okay, I'm going to clarify a few cards over here. So clarify strength. Let's clarify strength first. So we have the Five of Wands, we have the Ten of Pentacles, and we have the Queen of Wands. That's for clarification. Okay, and clarify the Emperor. Clarify the Emperor, please. Two of Wands. We have the Four of Wands, and we have the Page of Pentacles. Okay, yeah, so somebody who has not been taking responsibilities, now this is a very interesting energy to be in, because I kind of feel like this person, okay, how they feel about you, there's a lot of conflict. Okay, they would have tried a lot of tricks and try to play a lot of mind games to see how much they can control you, and I kind of feel like somewhere you broke out of this control. Okay, and somewhere, whatever it is that you're currently fighting, whatever it is that you're trying to get out of, right, it can be financial, it can be emotional, it can be energetic, it can be anything. Okay, somebody right now is kind of very heartbroken. I feel that somebody is very hurt. Somebody is not it's like something has been taken away, and it's hurt you very badly. Okay, that's how I'm feeling right now. That's the energy over here. So this is kind of causing you a lot of stress. This is also something that I'm picking up, that where there is this stress energy, right? There's a lot of crying and there's a lot of sadness. Okay, and this person is not even considerate to acknowledge what you feel. So group number 3, if this is something that you resonate with, then please, just going to tell you, it's a personal advice that just leave this person. Okay, let them go, because I'll guarantee you that people who pull this kind of bullshit, they're not going to get too far in life. You can do it once, you can do it twice, maybe you can do it for a few months or years, but it's all adding up to, just destroying yourself. Okay, if this is something that you resonate with, then please take it. So again, we have the 10 of Pentacles. So yeah, this is how I feel, right? I kind of feel like this energy is very different. This energy is moving or has been separated. That's how I feel right now. Now we're going to separate this and we're going to look at this differently. Okay, this somewhere I kind of feel like is your energy. I kind of feel like you are a person who is very vibrant. You are a person who likes to see everyone around you. You kind of are like a happy person, right? You want to do your own stuff in life. I also kind of get the sense that you are like quite independent. You are somebody who is, into this energy where you can do things, right? But times have not really been good for you. Okay, there could have been financial blockages, there could have been love blockages, but what I kind of feel like is once you do your inner work, okay, so abundance, right? That's the card that we have abundance. So this separation that has recently taken place for you in your life, this is what is bringing you abundance. This is what is getting you everything that you need. Group number 3, let's go ahead and pick up more oracle decks for you. I'm more interested in the oracle decks. Let's see what messages we have. We have love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. Okay. We have our second card, which is you deserve love. I'm also kind of getting or hearing this message which is telling me that you are a miracle child, you are a miracle baby. So a lot of people over here would have told you this thing. Okay, so you definitely are a miracle in someone's life. Okay, whatever it is that you have gone through recently, if there has been a separation, then don't worry about it, because I am getting this vibe, right? There is this energy which is telling me that you're going to get someone new. There is someone new who's going to enter your life. Let's go and pick up more cards for you. I'm going to shuffle and reshuffle till I feel the energy and see what is coming for my group number 3. So at one point you could have also kind of felt like you have already met the one. This was your person. This is the person that you want to, or you need to kind of spend the rest of your life with. That's what I kind of feel. Now we have the unrequited love. Okay, we have, this could be the one as well. I'm going to pick up a little more cards than usual for this group. So that's how I feel, right? So there is not enough in this. I kind of feel like this person, their feelings, I kind of don't pick up on their feelings, right? Because I'm kind of picking up on you very strongly over your group pile number 3, okay? I kind of feel like you have invested very heavily in this kind of relationship. Okay, now there is a possibility that you will definitely find someone. Okay, you also do have this new love over here because we have the abundance. So the abundance always talks about something new. Okay, it talks about something new, right? So anything related to relationships, to abundance, to finances, I kind of feel like that is coming your way. And whatever it is, that blessing that has to come upon you, right? There are certain people who cannot walk that path with you. They have to go their way and you have to walk your way so that you can get all of these things for yourself. This is what I am very, very evidently picking up. Okay, let's see what's your next card. You have let your friends help you. Okay, so you have a friend circle, you want to go out, maybe you want to share with them, and they will give you advices that, maybe you should give this person a chance, but I would say that please do not. In case if you're done, then you're done, it's over, okay? Because the energy over here is really very different. Pile number 3, okay? There is a lot of energy of sadness, of betrayal, of cheating, and I don't know what all things that I'm picking up on right now, but this is how I'm feeling, okay? This person, their feelings, I'm not kind of picking up, but I can tell you that they're not going to do a lot for you. They don't even consider what you feel, how you feel, and the behavior towards you. I kind of feel like that's been very unsettling, and it has not really been good over the past few months, few days, or even years if you've been dating, okay? So yeah, you would kind of get this advice from your friends or from your family members or whoever it is that you need to give this relationship a chance. But in case if that is the case, then please do not do that. Do not give this. Again, the call is yours. If you feel that this person can, if you're going to be happy with this person, then please go ahead and do it. Okay. Otherwise, I would say, yeah, I don't think that's something that you should do. Let's pick up more cards for you and see. Love. Okay, I kind of still feel like there are romantic feelings involved over here. Okay, and there is a craving, or there is a very deep wanting of a soulmate or a twin flame kind of a connection. Okay, that's how I feel. That's what I'm kind of seeing over here. But you have to flirt, extend your light-hearted energy to others. Okay, so if you find someone flirting with you, then maybe you should give it a try. If you don't want to, then let that go. Okay, you don't have to take it, just let it go. So there could be somebody over here who's trying to flirt with you, who's trying to get who's trying to kind of get your attention, okay? And you may be kind of ignoring this person, so that is something that you would want to look out for. Now you may be kind of considering anybody that you meet. You may be in this first thought that this could be the one, this could be the person that I'm supposed to be with. So this is more like a soulmate kind of a calling, right? That's how I feel. I also feel that you should kind of let go of any kind of control issues that you have had with this person by telling them what they need to do, what they don't need to do, because I don't really think that is required anymore. Group number 3, okay? You can see it for yourself, because the energy over here is I'm very sorry to say, but it's not very positive right now, right? I kind of feel like there is so much of giving, there is so much of love, there is so much of support that is being given, but it's not reciprocated in the way that it should. So why do you want to be with somebody who does not even care for you, who does not even respect your needs, respect who you are as a person, or anything of that sort, right? You may have invested in this relationship, yes, and that investment is not going to go in waste. I can tell you that for sure. And because your base energy is abundance over here, I can tell you that you are up for something new. There is something very brilliant. There is someone who's going to come, who's going to do things, who's going to give you everything that you did not get in this relationship or in your previous ones, okay? Because I kind of feel like for this group, life could have possibly been really hard. Now take as it resonates, okay? You could have possibly had a few failed relationships. You could have possibly dealt with very karmic kind of people, okay, who could have felt very karmic. Now they all are kind of, they don't deserve that space anymore, okay? So right now you're moving into the zone of letting it go. So let it go. Let's pick up more cards and see what messages we have for you. File number 3. The feelings of this person. Okay, as expected, so we have the devil. I'm gonna take it. It came out in the last pile too as well. We have the 9 of Pentacles. Okay, let's see what else we have. So you see, you have the awakening, or you have the rebirth over here, right? So the rebirth as well talks about something that you're awakened from. We have the Knight of Swords, the 9 of Pentacles. So we have the 9 of Pentacles, right? Prosperity. So we do have something that is still missing over here, but I cannot feel personally that the 9 of Pentacles was something that you did not get. you deserve it. But whatever this person that you were with in your previous relationship, or take as it resonates, I kind of feel like they were so much into their devil energy, they were so much into attachment of the worldly matters and the material, that they couldn't give you the Nine of Pentacles. Okay, so now what's going to happen is, now you're going to kind of free yourself and you're going to become the Wands energy, right? Somebody who is an alchemist. Okay, you're going to change the devil and the Nine of Pentacles. You're like, okay, I didn't get this, I'm going to move on from this. Okay, so that's more of the vibe that I'm picking up over here. We have Judgment. Okay, what else do we have? We have Two of Cups. You are going to meet your soulmate. We have Ace of Wands. Yeah, I just heard that. Okay, file number 3, I just heard that you are going to meet. As soon as the Two of Cups came out, I did hear that. You're going to meet your soulmate. So don't worry about it. You have the Moon, which is illusion. Okay, I'm just going to pick up a few more cards than usual. Let's just pick up this. We have the Temperance. Not sure if you can. We have the World. Okay, so the World basically talks about completion, right? It talks about that, okay, you have kind of completed something, and now I'm going to bless you with everything that you need, because your karmic cycles or your karmic patterns have completed. Okay, now they could be in this zone, or this person, whoever it is, okay, their feelings for you is kind of somewhere where they also are kind of aware that, okay, whatever has happened now, it's over. Now she's not going to come back, or he's not going to come back, and they need to move on. Okay, the minute you get out of this energy, the minute you get, if you see, it's a very transformative. After the Nine of Pentacles, then you immediately have the Knight of Wands, right? You have the Knight of Wands, you have the Two of Cups, Ace of Wands, the Moon. Now we have Temperance, which basically is the healing card. Okay, so this kind of seems to be like your present energy over here, because we also have the World, so they came out together. Now the World and the Temperance, okay, this talks about this kind of talks about an energy where it's coming to a completion. Okay, the energy of the Temperance, the achievement. So you see, the World means achievement, right? You've achieved something, and that achievement is kind of taking you to a space of healing. Okay, so this is where your abundance lies. Pile number 3, that you have completed all your karmas. You have kind of, I also kind of am picking up on this, that there is a lot of work that you have done. You're a very hardworking group. You have done a lot of things. Okay, you are somebody who does a lot for people, but it's not really reciprocated in the right way, and because of this, the universe is going to bless you. And because the universe is going to bless you, you cannot take people with you who don't deserve to be there. Okay, take my word for it, that is not possible. I have seen it myself. I have experience, I have first hand experience in these kind of things. That's not going to happen. Okay, now let's say that, okay, when the world is completed and when your healing is done, and when you move into the phase of your abundance, where you're getting everything and everything is working out for you, these kind of people, they will turn up, they will show up, and they will say, hey, you know what, let's get back together and things like that. But that's a choice that you gotta make. Okay, and I kind of feel like once it's over for you, so you're not going to take this person back, because you recently found out something about them, and now this person, how they feel about it, they feel that, okay, this is done, this is over. Now she's not going to come back, or he's not going to come back. Okay, let's go pick up more cards for you. Pile number 3. Tell me the energies for my pile number 3. Okay, we have second house, resources and values. We have fourth house, home and family. Okay, we have Venus, love and beauty. We have Libra, the beautiful minded. Okay, what else do we have? Let me just pick up one more and see what cards we have for you. We have 12th house, spirituality and art. Bottom of the deck, we have Uranus, change and new beginnings. Okay. Pile number 3, yes, something is changing in your energy, something is changing in your environment, and there is a chance and opportunity that this person is going to come back, but you're going to kind of find yourself at crossroads, okay? You're going to find yourself at a place where the world is looking brighter. You want to move into the new phase of your life, you want to do new things, but there can be a time when this person is going to come and pull you back and say, hey, you know what, why don't you be with me where I am? Because they don't want to kind of feel left out, they don't want to kind of feel lonely, so you are going to say no, absolutely no. You are genuinely a very nice person, you like to do things for others, and I kind of feel like because of this nature of yours, it is being taken for granted a lot of times, and this is something that is going to stop now, because whatever it is that you have done, whatever it is that you've been doing, that is going to go away. A lot of people are going to kind of lose it, okay? So there are going to be a lot of choices that you're going to make, a lot of knowledge that you're going to gain. I kind of also see that you're going to be starting something new over here with the change and new beginnings that is coming up in the card. Now you're going to definitely find new love, someone new is going to come into your life, they're just going to walk in and they're going to give you everything that you've ever wanted. Okay, this is something that I'm seeing for you. What I also kind of feel like is the energy over here is very vibrant, right? It's changed, it instantly changes. Okay, so your karmic patterns have been completed, it's been fulfilled, and the goddess Lakshmi is blessing you with something very divine and beautiful. So your card over here is nobility and self-esteem. Okay, we have magnolia. So if you look at this card very carefully, this flower, right, it's yet to bloom, it's not yet bloomed. Okay, so you are kind of moving into this phase or this area of victory and conquest kind of a thing, but right now you're more into this power of gaining back your self-respect, gaining back your self-esteem, not taking shit, not taking any bullshit, and giving two fucks about everything else. Okay, this person doesn't deserve you in their life, if you ask me. Pile number 2, based out of all the cards that I've picked up for you today. I'm sorry, pile number 3. Okay, based out of all the cards that I've picked up for you today. So you really need to move on, you need to focus on yourself, which I do see you doing that already, and if you're not, then please start doing it. And there is something that's coming your way. Now you will have a financial breakthrough, you will have a new opportunity in business, in a job. Okay, and that is going to work very beautiful for you. And I kind of feel like this person that we're talking about, right, the love, the soulmate kind of a connection that we have been wanting for this group, that's also going to happen. But now the energy over here says that you have to be in your own power. There is a demand that, okay, you need to step up, you need to be in your own power, you need to become abundant so that you realize, okay, your true self, who you are, what is your identity, what it is that you can do in this world, what are your gifts, and you exercise them. Okay, so that is the time for you right now. Alright, group number 3, this was your reading. I hope you did resonate and enjoy with it. If you